Hi, everyone. Welcome to New to the Street. I'm Anna Berry. Joining me today is Chris Davenport, the CEO and founder of Auto Parts for Less. Chris is live at SEMA in Las Vegas, which is the largest automotive trade show in the world. Welcome, Chris. How you doing?
Doing great. Thank you, Anna. How are you?
Wonderful. Excited to talk to you today. So let's jump in. Let's talk about the auto parts industry. What are the challenges it's facing, and how are you providing some solutions?
Sure. So in the world today, there's never been a dedicated vertical serving the auto parts seller and buyer as a standalone platform. So we have launched the world's first automotive parts only platform, serving parts sellers and parts buyers, building an entire ecosystem around selling an automotive part.
Now, you're in a really good place right now. You've been doing this for a while. Tell me a little bit about your history and break down for us the 3 steps to your success.
Sure. You know what? Let's walk over to we're here at SEMA. Let's just walk over to our booth, and I will quickly give you just a quick shot of our. So first of all, when you look at building out this type of technology, it is extremely difficult because the automotive parts seller, the average automotive parts seller has over 200,000 parts. And that is no other industry, a retail part of our economy has that sort of catalog size. So you look at apparel, furniture, those catalog sizes may be 500 unique parts, unique SKUs. Automotive sellers, the average automotive parts seller has over 200,000 parts in their catalog. That's crazy. So when we build a marketplace, right, connecting part sellers to the part buyer, you have to build an infrastructure that can manage millions and millions of parts, and then allowing all of those sellers to update that data throughout the day as quantities change, as their titles might change, images change. So the hardest part to execute is the actual platform, the actual technology. And that's what Auto Parts for Less is, and that's what we've accomplished over the last 2 years.
Tell us a little bit about SEMA, why you're there, and what is that car behind you?
Yeah, so we're branding our company. So this is one of our NASCAR race teams that we work with, company out of North Carolina, MBM Motorsports. Matt Jasko is our driver. He's a local driver here in Las Vegas, and we run in the Truck Series, we run in the Xfinity Series. We haven't run an actual Cup Series, but we have sponsored Cup drivers in the past. So we've got to get our story out. Phase 1 was building the actual infrastructure, building a platform, connecting sellers and buyers. Step 2 is creating a simplified mechanism to allow sellers to join our mission, right, to take back the auto parts industry. So we use technology, and we are meeting our sellers where their ecosystem lies. What does that mean? So again, these are large enterprise sellers. They might have a Shopify store. So we have a Shopify plugin. They may have a WooCommerce site, and we have a WooCommerce plugin integration, and down the line. So we just announced this week we have Adobe Commerce integration. So if you have a website and you use any one of those infrastructures, you can simply push your parts onto our platform, but control it from your ecosystem, from your interface. We're also live with SureDone, live with Channel Advisor. Step 1, build the infrastructure. Step 2, help sellers easily load their products onto our platform and control those products. And that leads us to the final step, which is to brand Auto Parts for Less. Tell the world about us. Look, we do one thing here at Auto Parts for Less, right? You got a boat, you got an RV, you got a truck, you got a car, you got an electric vehicle, you got a combustion. You're looking for something new, used. Now you have a simplified, dedicated vertical serving the entire auto parts industry. So that's where we're at. We're here at SEMA. We're here interacting with the world. This is a trade show made up mostly of manufacturers and resellers, everybody in the automotive industry. This is the place to be to interact with our community.
Now, you've said it before, but I think it helped to say it again. You had a major announcement at that trade show. So what is that specific announcement?
So, if you were to go build some sort of big superstore, and you needed to, the first thing you'd want to do is load that store with product. So that was a critical step. We will officially announce here at SEMA, there is now 2 million parts available on our platform. And that is a tremendous accomplishment. But the beauty is everyday sellers are signing up. Every day they're adding their products. So that catalog will continue to grow and grow and grow. So we have a huge selection across the entire automotive parts spectrum.
Good.
So,
congratulations on that, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, let's talk money. So why is all this important for investors?
Yeah. So this is what's called a marketplace or platform technology. And platform technologies are extremely disruptive when they enter an industry. So platforms can be two unique parties, like a marketplace like ours, which has sellers, which is the supply side, and buyers, which is the demand side. But you can have single-sided platforms like Facebook, where everybody on there is just trying to connect with friends. Same with like an Uber technology, connecting a driver or someone in a rider, right? So when you look at when these technologies enter any type of sector in our economy, look what Airbnb has done to the housing market and the rental market, right? These are insane multiples as they grow and gain market share, and they just disrupt the market. So Auto Parts for Less is uniquely positioned to be the face of the entire automotive parts industry, right? So as that grows and matures and more buyers come on and more sellers join, and we gain momentum and we get to that critical mass, I think this becomes a very exciting investment opportunity.
It certainly seems very exciting on this end. So thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit about where people can find more information. Sure. You're trading on the OTC under the symbol FLES. And what else should our audience know?
Yeah, so you can also go to autopartsforlessgroup.com. I'm sure we'll put that in the link somewhere for you to go. But go to autopartsforlessgroup.com. All of the investor information is there. We have an investor deck, all of our interviews, all the stories have been done on us, all of our PRs, all of our accomplishments over the year. And really drive home, I think, the opportunity for an investor. So the auto parts industry globally is about $1 trillion. US is about 500 billion. Of that 500 billion, only about 10% has been taken by the online, digitally being purchased online. So obviously the world's changing rapidly and people are embracing buying everything online. So the fact that we have the first mover for a dedicated vertical, I think it's very exciting when you look at the size of the market. Also, from a operational standpoint, this is a very low CapEx model, meaning that the sellers are responsible for their inventory. The sellers are responsible for shipping, the customer service, right? So we're just leveraging what sellers do best and then helping them connect to a buyer. So it's low CapEx, very good size, market size, 500 billion US. We're the first mover, and this is a tech play. So I think if you look at us, I think that I think all of us could have gone back in time and invested in any of those disruptive first mover platform technologies, from the Ubers to the Etsy's, obviously the Amazons, the Alibabas. I think that we fall into that opportunity, and I think that we're executing our game plan. Stage one, get the facility, get the platform built. Step two, connect where sellers are at their ecosystem. So using technology. And it sounds simple, but it's extremely difficult, and we've executed that. Now we're at the final stage. It's simply making the world aware that you can find the part you're looking for on Auto Parts for Less. So I hope people will check us out.
I'm sure they will. Exciting times for you there, Chris. Have fun at SEMA in Las Vegas. We'll try not to have too much fun. But thank you for joining us on New to the Street.
Thank you so much, Ann.
Thanks, everyone, for watching.